Good evening, Vande Matram. Welcome all of you. It is an interesting topic we are going to discuss right now on my aim. Here, my it is not me who is standing before you. It is my aim. It is Sriaurobindo's message. My aim regarding the establishment of ashram life, yoga, purpose of yoga, object of yoga, like this. You can go that way. You can understand that way. My aim is to create a center of spiritual life. But what about my aim? To become a doctor, to become an engineer, to become a good businessman. So that is what my life. But the Sriaurobindo standing at the top of this creation, जिसको हम to whom we really know. Oh, strong foreigner, I have heard thy cry. Strong foreigner, I have heard thy cry. One shall descend and break the iron law. That is what the definition of mother and the Sriaurobindo. Sriaurobindo here quotes, my aim is to create a center of spiritual life, which shall serve as a means of bringing down the higher consciousness. It is a center of spiritual life. What center of spiritual life? That is my aim, to create the center of spiritual life, which will serve as a means of bringing down the higher consciousness, bringing down the higher consciousness and making it making it a power not merely for salvation but for the divine life upon the earth. Till now we heard the idea, the old faculties have gone that way. Whatever the higher force is coming, that is for mere salvation, moksha. But here Sri Aurobindo quotes, that is not my aim. To bring the higher force, what is the object of that higher force? Is for the divine life upon the earth. Divine life upon the earth. Here this life which really we are living, that is not the divine life, that is ordinary life, human life. This earth is a dangerous world, struggling world. And man is imperfect, man is helpless. Love is imperfect. Gods are unwilling to help. Demons are furious on the ways. Inside this all odds, adverse circumstances, we keep living like anything. We don't have any option to go on. And it is not the at present scenario. This has been occurring since time immemorial, and we don't have any option. So that is the issue before us. So not the salvation but the divine life upon the earth. For that actually my aim to bring down the higher force, higher consciousness into this embodied earthly nature, which is packed with ignorance, inconscience, struggle, tussle, war, battle, suffering, pain, darkness, falsehood. These are the things, mortality, death, suffering. These are the mortality. Normally what you see here. So it is with this object that have withdrawn from public life and founded this ashram. My purpose was different. My aim was different. My object was different. So to fulfill this ambition, you can't say this is ambition, this is aim or objective, to fulfill it, to give it color. I have withdrawn from the public life. I have withdrawn and founded this ashram in Pondicherry. Founded this ashram in Pondicherry, so called for want of a better word. This is not because this is not the ashram of sannyasins, but those who want to leave all else and prepare for this rule. For them actually, it is a preparatory land. It is being prepared for that only. For that, to fulfill this purpose, to give color to this aim, I have withdrawn from this ordinary human life, public life, and founded the ashram here in Pondicherry. But strictly Sriaurobindo clarifies it is not the ashram of because this is not the proper, may not be the proper word. Means ashram is not an ashram of, it is not an ashram of sannyasins, but I could not get any better word. For want of better word, I have given the name ashram. But the ashramites who will come, they will be having some another purpose, no, unlike the purpose for which these old people are doing the sadhana. So for that, actually, I have built the ashram here. Then Sriaurobindo goes forward a little bit on aim and objective of this ashram, very interestingly. This is not an ashram like others. Already Sriaurobindo has clarified, this is not the ashram like others, where the sannyasin will be staying there. One type of food, one type of dress, one type of life, so many ways, one type of ego, everything will be of a one type, one complete differentiation. It is not of that type. The members are not sannyasis. We call them ashramites. You can't imagine. Even when I was there, people kept coming there. Even some other time when there will be not more rush, because all the lines will be crossing in Pondicherry, nearby ashram at 90 degrees. The room, do you know, these ashram buildings are of unique made, single made, one type. Very difficult to differentiate it from other buildings. And later you can find something great, like here is also those people who are so-called inmates. They will be up for different types regarding their dress, their lifestyle, their talking style. Many ways they are different. So if somebody is coming anew towards the ashram, he will not be able to differentiate what is really the ashram, what about the ashramites, where is the ashram. So that is what. Even standing at the gate of the ashram, the people will be asking, where is the ashram? What is ashram? Even they will be asking questions to ashramites. What about the inmates? Who are the ashramites? Even school students will be marching forward. They will be getting astonished. How it come? How is it this ashram? What about the lifestyle and all? Astonished. So, members are not sannyasis. The members are not sannyasis. It is not the moksha. That is the sole aim of this yoga. Moksha, salvation. That is not also the only aim and objective of this yoga. It's totally different. What is being done here, that is a preparation for a work. It is already, we have most occasions we have discussed. It is a so-called laboratory. Many type of things are coming and they are being formulated for the emergence of something new. And that is not the end. Sky is no limit. Whatever we have done, tomorrow we'll try to better ourselves. Nothing is fixed. So here everything is being done for the preparation of a work which will be found on yogi consciousness and yoga shakti. Yogi consciousness and yoga shakti, on that only we work forward. Yogi consciousness and yogic shakti, that is very important, you must see. Can have no other foundation. Yogic shakti, yogic consciousness, that is the only foundation, nothing else. Meanwhile, every member here is expected to do some work in the ashram as part of their spiritual preparation. As in Gita you have seen, karma yoga is given maximum importance. Even others are there, but it is integral yoga. Where all the yogas ends, their integral yoga starts. In yoga, Gita, you have heard, you have seen, maximum importance is given to the karma yoga. Here also we are giving. Mother's quotation I have quoted again and again. I want to repeat, even rewind. Some sort of work is necessary for the proper balance of the body. Let us work as we pray for you. Indeed, work is the body's best prayer for the divine. Transformation can be done only through work. So for that actually it has been given advice for the sincere work. It is there, it is necessary, absolutely required. Then we are going forward. Ashram has been created. Ashram has been created with another object than that of the ordinary common to such institutions. So many ashrams you will find in in the world. In India, the examples are also, big examples you can get here. Object that then that the ordinary common to such intense institutions. It is totally different. Purpose is different. Work is different. Objective is different. Your style is different. So, not for the renunciation of the world, but as a center and a field of practice for evolution of another kind and another form. You need not have to renounce the world, renounce the life. You need not leave the world. You have to stay here, but with proper consciousness. That is the requirement. A center, but as a center and a field of practice for the evolution of another kind and a form of life. Another kind and a form of life, for that the preparation is going on, and you have to be a part of that. You have to be very interestingly, you will try to help that manifestation. That is what the requirement, and that is what the purpose of this ashram, which would in the final end be moved by the higher spiritual consciousness again and again. That's what it's told. Higher spiritual consciousness, higher spiritual force, that will be there to help in the formulation, accomplishment of the goal. Not with our force, our consciousness, or our strength it can be accomplished. Because Sriaurobindo has quoted, for that actually Mother has come, taken our embodiment. She has come down into this world to prepare. Mother course about supramental manifestation, Mother course, I am permanently in charge of that supramental manifestation. I am preparing. This is my work. And Sriaurobindo course, everything, something you can get in the outer world, but two things definitely it is coming under the province of the Divine Mother. New creation and transformation is the work of the Mother. New creation and transformation is the work of the Mother. To embody the greater life of the Spirit. Then Sriaurobindo puts forward, there is no general rule. No rule. No general rule as to the stage at which one may have the ordinary life and enter here. Everything you are free, entire freedom is given. No general rule. No general rule as to the stage at which one may have the ordinary life and enter here. In each case, it depends upon the personal need. Personal need means not material need, about this spiritual need, about your personal need and impulse and possibility, or the advisability of one to take the step. Very interesting. That's what you have to know. Total freedom. Total freedom, it does not mean that you are free to move, you are free to think whatever is there. Everything is there, that freedom is there. Possess and all, everything is there. But here in each case, it depends upon the personal need first, impulsion second, possibility of the possibility third, and advisability for one to take the step. That is what is requirement. That is the purpose of ashram, and that was the Lord's aim. Thank you.